Okay, guys, back in Gigi's kitchen, going live. I'm gonna get ready to fry the egg rolls I made a little earlier. So I'm just waiting for the oil to get hot. Let's see what the temperature is now. You could start frying once the oil is 350. It's only at 172. So I'm not gonna take out the egg rolls until the oil's ready. But the egg rolls are pretty cold. They're not completely frozen, but they are almost at that point. But I'm just gonna do a couple, so just so that you guys can get an idea of, you know, what they should be like if they don't fall out of my freezer. I have more stuff in my other freezer, so it's hard to keep the egg rolls in this freezer here. Okay. As soon as the oil is hot, I'll get them out. Okay, we're at 212. If you missed me live doing the egg rolls, I did post it. So it's there if you want to know how to do it. It's not too bad to do. It's a little messy, but you know, if you want to do it with your kids, I'm sure they would have fun doing it with you. You know, kids like to do messy things. They like to play with messy stuff. So if you're not afraid to get the house, you know, the kitchen messy and the dining room messy, then, you know, let your kids join in and have fun making it with you. It's a good learning experience. You never know, they might want to grow up to be a chef. Sometimes I get Lucas in the kitchen with me. He likes to do scrambled eggs with me. We have a little ways to go. We're almost there. I'm going to use this to turn my egg rolls and to take them out of the oil. And I'm going to put them on this rack for the oil to drain, and this way they stay crispy. Something got on my back eye here. I gotta clean, once I'm all done, I gotta clean my stove anyway. It's not that hot yet. It's I think 255. 268 now. We want to wait for it to get to 350. There was a couple people on earlier watching as I put the egg rolls together. I did shrimp and pork together with cabbage, bean sprouts, and carrots. But you can do any kind of egg rolls you like. I've done plain pork. I've done shrimp and chicken together. I've done plain shrimp. But you can do whatever you like. Some people put cabbage and celery and carrots. Some people put onions, cabbage, and carrots. I like bean sprouts, cabbage, and carrots. I've done it with onions and cabbage and carrots, and I've done it with rice noodles too, to make it more filling. It came pretty good. It was pretty good, but it's just too much, because when I make egg rolls, I like to do either fried rice on the side or chicken lo mein, or sweet and sour chicken, sesame chicken, or shrimp lo mein, something like that on the side with my egg rolls. So I like to leave the rice noodles out. I've also done it with the vermicelli rice noodles in the egg rolls. But again, it's just too much in the egg roll. Unless you just have an egg rolls, then it could be pretty filling. We're at 285. This is a cast iron pan, so it does take a little while to heat up some oil. But once it gets hot, it stays hot for a while. So I see the oil starting to sort of bubble in there, but it's still not hot enough for the egg roll. We're hitting 294. We're almost there. Nobody's on yet, so I guess people are going out. It's Saturday evening. Some people are at dinner. Some people probably at a movie. But it's okay, because I'm gonna post it like I do everything else. And this will go quick. I'm only gonna fry up a couple. The rest of them I'm gonna freeze. I'm gonna wrap them individually in my food saver, so that if I want to make egg rolls for lunch or for dinner one night, like I said, with fried rice or sweet and sour chicken or sesame chicken or something like that, shrimp lo mein, I'll have an egg roll on the side. We are at 3:01. But they say a watch pot never boils. That's what I feel like. Let me take these egg rolls out. Over here. I got 18 egg rolls. I would have got 20, but I had to double two because they ripped. But here are all the egg rolls that I did. 18. Let's see, those two spaces missing. There should be 20. But it's okay. 18 is more than enough. It's at 3:03. I could probably put them in there right now, but I'd rather do it at 3:50. And you want the egg rolls frozen when you fry them, because you don't want the filling to come out. If you did them at room temperature, like after you filled them, everything would come out of the sides once you put them in the oil, and you don't want that to happen. So you want to freeze them after you make them. You want to freeze them and then fry them in the oil. You don't want to, you definitely don't want to fry them after you make them. You definitely want to freeze them first, or you'll have a big mess in your frying pan if you don't. I think we are just about ready to go ahead and fry a couple. We're at 324. I'll just give it a few more minutes, and then I think we're about ready to start frying away. It's 3:25, so I'm gonna put my gun away. So again, I'm only doing a couple to show you, and then I am freezing the rest individually with my food saver. I don't know if you can hear that. Let me just check it. See them sizzling. Here. I'll do 3. That's it. And they go pretty quick. I mean, you know, you'll be able to see. You could do it in a cast iron Dutch oven or a pot if you want. If I was doing a lot, like if I had to make all of those, because I was having company or whatever, I was doing a big Chinese dinner for everyone, I would have used my cast iron Dutch oven, and I would have done a lot more at one time, and they would be floating, and I would have definitely waited for it to get to 350. I did it at 325, but it's still, as you see, it's bubbling away. And you'll see that. But if I did it in the Dutch oven, it would kind of start to float and kind of turn over on its own. I wouldn't even have to turn it myself. That middle one will take a little bit longer because I put that in a few minutes after. See, it's a little like, but I can turn it and then just turn it some more. But do you guys have any plans for tonight? I don't. I'm gonna stay home and catch up on my Chicago PD and Chicago Fire and my SUV Avid. I think I'm all caught up except for last Thursday was the last a week ago, so I just had last Thursday's Special Victims Unit. I think it's supposed to be a good one. I have a lot of Chicago Fire and Chicago PD to watch. Oh gosh, I just love Hank. That's my guy. I like all of them, but Hank is really my guy. I get mad if anybody questions what he says or does. So I'm like, why do you think he's been there so long? Because he knows what he's doing. Don't question him. Um, when my daughter and her husband and the kids get Chinese food, I always ask her not to throw away her duck sauce or hot sauce, and I keep it and I use it for my egg rolls. But I also buy Panda Express sweet chili sauce, because I love it on the egg rolls. Oh man, do I love it. Or if I didn't make any egg rolls, I will buy that at the Chinese restaurant. But I like to make my own. But if I didn't make any, I'll buy that from the Chinese restaurant, and I'll get some of the duck sauce extra. I'll eat it with duck sauce. I'll have it with the sweet chili sauce, the Panda Express sweet chili sauce, because I love it. Walmart sells it for like, I think, $2 and change. See, this one is browning up really nice. It's got the good color on it, but it's not done yet. None of them is done yet. I like them all to be a nice golden brown. They get in there. Now I'll let my oil cool off, and I'll put it through a sieve just to make sure. Well, that is if I have oh God, what do you call it? Let me get it. I can't think of the name. I'll just go around with this and scoop out anything that might, any crumbs, which there probably won't be any, but just in case, I'll make sure the oil's clean. And when it's cooled, I'll have a bottle to put it in, so that next time I want to fry some egg rolls, I have oil. I'm not going to waste it. It's clean. I'll put it in the fridge. I'll put it in one of my milk bottles. I have old milk bottles, and I have some in here from when I did cannolis, not cannolis, Zeppelis. I drain the oil and keep it in the fridge. So next time I want to do Zeppelis, I have oil. I have another bottle. It didn't all fit, so that's why there's only a little oil there. But it didn't fit in one bottle. The other bottle's full. Now this is taking a little bit longer because, again, I didn't use a deep, a cast iron Dutch oven or anything. I just used a cast iron pan, but it's going quick. Just one more side on this one. It's almost done. The smaller one, a little faster. But this one is done. Just strain the oil a little. And put it on here. This one is done. Again, drain the oil. And this one is done. Shut off. here. Oops. I will just smooth this off of the front eye, put it on the back eye so it could start cooling off. And I think you could see that. See, already the oil is, turn it over so that side could dry. Oops, it's hot. Start to skim the oil here. And see, this is all I'm talking about, that, you know, that you have to take off of the pan with the oil. There's nothing really serious on there. It's just tiny little crumbs in the oil, but otherwise the oil is clean. So I'll be able to use it again the next time I make egg rolls. Once this cools, again, I'm going to put it in my milk bottle. And I'll put it in the fridge until I'm ready to use it again. So I hope you guys try this. And if you do, let me know how it came out. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if you had a hard time, if it was easy, if it was good, if you're never going to do it again, or if you're never going to buy egg rolls from the Chinese restaurant again. Anyway, you guys have a good night. Enjoy your weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye.